I'm going to go with this green and white. So I'm going to look for green and white pieces. Here's one right here. So because they are the same color, that means when I insert it here, it's going to be the right match. So because it's on the right, it's going to be an R, U prime, R prime. Now I can insert. So now that I've inserted, I'm ready to keep looking around the cube. Here's one right here. So because they are the same color, once again, white is matching with white. When I put it on the other side right here on the right, it'll be in the correct orientation. So I'll do an R, U prime, R prime. Now I can slice. So now you can keep looking. I don't see anything on the top, which means I can reverse now. Here's one right here. Once again, the colors matched. Once again, the colors have matched together. So I can insert it now, but this time on the left. So that's an L prime U L. Then I can slice. Now I can insert, making sure there's an empty spot on top. And I can keep slicing. So that is pretty much the basic tutorial on how to do free slicing. We're going to keep going through all these sites together, but just so that you know, that's what I'm referencing to when I say I'm going to insert. So we're going to keep looking. Let's do this orange and white. So here's another orange and white. So you can see that these are not the same color, which means that they're not in the correct order. Now they are, and now I can put it here in front of it. So I can, since it's going on the left, it's going to be an L. It's going to be an L prime UL slice. I'm looking on top now. I don't see another white and orange, so I can flip. I'm looking. Oh, here's one right here. I see one here. So these colors match. Orange and orange are matching, which means I can put it here. So I'm going to do an L prime UL. Then I can slice. Keep looking, keep looking. Here's one right here, but it's in the reverse order. So how do we reverse it? We're going to do an R, U, R prime first. Then we're going to make it look at us until they're both the same like this. So now orange matches with orange. Now I can put it in, but this time on the left. So we're going to put L prime UL slice. Cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find an empty spot in front of me so I can move this out of the way using an R, U, R prime. Now we can keep looking around, finding these pairs. So I can see I have one here and they match together. They're white and blue. So that means I can put this on the right. So R, U, R prime, slice. I see one here. They do not match, so that's not the right way.